Hi everybody, my name is Sherry. I'm an adult with ADHD, and this is a video that is part of a series I'm working on, 30 day experiment to try to get my ADHD symptoms back under control, not losing time, not being a space cadet, not having it interrupt my life this much. And it's been a few minutes, hasn't it? It's been almost a week since my last day. I definitely want to film something today if I can. Every time I think I should wait though, because every time I say I'm going to do something, something else happens. But what is today? What is today? It's Monday. Is it the 25th? It's November. I'm losing days, but I'm going to be doing live soon, and I'm going to clean this place out and check my goals, and at some point today I want to give you guys an update. Not sure how much longer I'm going to be doing this 30 days and if it's working for me, but I definitely want to be sharing with you some of the things that I learned, and I might have to pivot for a little while and come back to it. One of the things about having ADHD is the issue with dopamine. So we need dopamine. It's a motivational chemical in our brain. Without it, we don't have the want, the get up to go, the want to do it. No matter how much we want to, we just don't have that. And so one of the issues that you might be struggling with is when you come up with a new way, a new idea that you want to try with managing your symptoms, it's novel, it's exciting. You're like, ooh, I'm going to try this fun thing. Maybe it's going to work. And then you're like, oh, wow, this is great. And it's a little easy for you because as soon as something's novel and new and fun and exciting, that inner child, that inner ADHD is just like, yay, dopamine boost. Now your brain is working better. Your symptoms are less because the dopamine boost. But what ends up happening is you'll end up on this, like, there's a motivational curve. So after a few days or after a little bit of time, as soon as something's not novel, it's not new anymore, it starts to get boring, our dopamine gets low, and we're kind of back to where we started. So for me, working with my counselor, oh, look at the ink from me drawing last night. One of the things that we've been working on is that is one of the things that I'm aware of. I will find the graphic and the chart and share it with you guys so you can see. And that's not to get depressed and overwhelmed and make you want to give up, to know like, oh, I'm trying so hard. Are you telling me this thing that's working is not going to be working in a few days? It's part of the process. So it might happen. It might happen. And so maybe every few days or a week, maybe you'll do a little adjustment. Part of the reason why, even though it's hard for me to really be consistent with it, that I go back to the planner is it's the only tool I have right now that I've been going back to. And I have some freedom in like redesigning it each week and each month and trying to decide how I'm going to do it differently. And I think that keeps it somewhat like I feel a little in control, but that's feeling like a chore. And so I'm kind of in like the valley where I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. So yeah, I don't know if this 30-day thing is working or not, but it's hard to tell. This month, my medicine got messed up. I didn't realize I was off of my medicine for 2 months, and I started taking it again. It made me sick, and I totally forgot that when you start taking it, you start at a small dose, and you have to, and then it also messed up how my antidepressants were working. That took a solid 3 weeks to get my meds better and to be like this and be myself again. I'll never be normal. I'll never be 100% functional like other people. I am neurodivergent. I accept that. But I didn't realize why it was such a struggle. And it was like I was off my meds. I didn't know because I forget. We had some things going on where I had been cleaning out my closet, moving everything out, and I keep medicine on a specific place in there, and I moved them out, and then I got distracted, and that got dragged out for like a week. And two, I don't know, I don't even trust my own judgment with time anymore. Straight out. It turned out it was 2 months. 2 months. This time blindness thing is messing, it's like a mind F. Seriously. So, I don't even remember what I did this week. So I'm going to bring out my planner. I'm going to start looking at my goals. Started doing that a little bit yesterday. I have been straight for the last couple weeks, even though I haven't been on my planner and on track as much. I have been texting things to myself every day. So there's been a few things that I've been trying to track. Let me go in here so I can sit down. This is not, I always say it's not going to be long, and then it ends up feeling like it's 2 hours. Actually haven't even had my pills yet. Pills, food, protein. I'm going to forget. Go take your pills. Let this be a friendly reminder. If you take medication to treat your ADHD, if you take medication for depression, if you need these medicines to help you feel better, let this be a friendly reminder to go do that. I'll wait. I'll pause. I'm going to do that right now. Do I want to? No. No. I'm going to aim this here because I don't want personal information from my lovey love showing. All right. I'm with you. If you're tired of taking pills, do you know how many times when I was younger, I'm like, I'm not taking these things anymore. I hate this. I feel like a crazy person. I didn't take antidepressants and meds when I was younger. I was fine. I wasn't fine. I wasn't fine. I grew up in the 80s. I was in high school in the 90s. I didn't even know about ADHD till I was in my 20s. What did I do with my water? Hey, you know what? Can't say my videos are super curated, right? All right, so... Also, too, you might hear me talk about autism as well. Some of the people that are here are mostly ADHD, but because the last year or two, I've been working with my counselor, and it's starting to sink in that, yeah, I probably have both. You might hear me talk about that. I am just a smidgen hair away from wanting to say that I can self-diagnose, but I won't. But I pretty much know. I pretty much feel like I do. And it gets really confusing, right? If you have, especially, I don't know why. What is it? Is it like if you're a woman, the symptoms are not as obvious? I know that with ADHD, girls tend to be more of the inattentive style ADHD. And boys will more often have the hyperactive. So I think, a lot of times boys can get diagnosed more so because there's outward behavior to show it. I mean, how are teachers and parents, they're not psychologists. They're not. They're not neurologists. They're not behaviorists. Some of them think they know more than they do, but do not even get me started. Don't even get me started. I don't know if I told you guys about the time I went to a CHAD meeting for adults. We'll do story time. We'll do story time. I might do a live today. I was trying to think about how I want them to look, what you guys would want to see. I don't know if the first one I want to do is just like introduction, because when you go live, like anyone can show up. And I'm not sure like what a schedule would be like for me, if I want to do it every day, if I want to do it once a week, if I want to do it a few times a week. Some of the things I've been thinking about are perhaps at some point I want to start maybe doing body doubling sessions if you guys are interested in that. So for anyone who is new here, I'm sorry that this is not edited and curated, but if I haven't said it before, because I have poor working memory, my name is Sherry. I'm an adult with ADHD. I have poor working memory, and I should have my breakfast and my coffee so I can be more functional and not talk in circles. But I thank you for being here. I really, really do. It's been such a struggle the last month or so, and I'm just very grateful. I'm very grateful. I'm starting to feel better, finally. I'm kind of sad that I started the 30-day thing, not realizing I was not medicated and not realizing like how many weeks it would take and how it affected my antidepressant. It messed everything up. We had a loss in the family. My mother-in-law passed away. I feel like I haven't really grieved that. We did do a family dinner where we got together for remembrance for her, but it still feels really weird, and it's still like sinking in. It's strange. It's strange. And my counselor, if you watch these and watch more of them, you already know this, but I have to learn how to make my content more watchable. And being someone with ADHD, I kind of go off the cuff. I don't plan them ahead of time. I don't want to script things, guys. I don't want to script. I really don't. It's so cringe for me. Although these are probably more cringe for you to watch, and I apologize. So if you have autism or ADHD, you know that being inauthentic for a lot of us, no bueno. No, I'm not going to do it. So it feels kind of strange for me to go and get a notebook and outline what I want to say, but I really do have to structure these because I'm just a girl with a phone and I'm actually trying to do something good on my channel, and I gotta learn this stuff. So on one hand, I'm a lady who just turned 50, which I cannot believe. I can't believe it. So I might look younger than I am, but I sure feel older. I really do. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I just know that I haven't been on my channel in a few days, and I was so excited and I was getting things ready, and I could have done, I almost did a live on Saturday. What happened? Oh, I did those cute like happy videos. I decided I was just going to be myself and stop. I don't know. There was a shift inside of me that I just want to be in my light, you know? And I just felt like I was constantly stuck in this struggle cycle. And at least for the moment, I'm like, I'm done. You know, the way I feel now, I'm like, I don't want to do this 30-day anymore. Now, I know that motivation thing that I was telling you about, that could just be that I'm in a valley and then I'm going to come right back to it. I don't know. So bear with me. I'm teaching you guys stuff that I know that helped me, but I still live with this and I still struggle. So I'm also trying to figure out how to record myself, how to edit videos. I feel like I haven't been on social media since 2008. For real, like legit. I had a big change happen in my life. I moved back home, and I was not feeling good about social media. I never got a Facebook page, and it was kind of odd. That's another story time. I was such a geek in the Y2K era that I was in chat rooms and I was making friends and I was online and everything before it was like cool or people knew about it. And I was, everybody told you, why are you online talking to people? It was like such a weird thing then. And then I had things happen in my life that I was just like, I'm done. I don't want to talk to people. I'm just going to focus on getting better and fixing my life and things with getting a job. So I haven't been on social media at all. I don't look it, but I'm a Gen Xer. I think I'm a later Gen Xer. Like I'm a younger. So, 1974. Yeah. So on the one hand, I have that where I used to be using technology all the time. I'm sure I can get back to that. But it's almost like this whole weird, like part of me feels like a kid again, like remembering all of this, like, oh yeah, this is fun. I get to connect with people. And it's been being here on YouTube has been such a huge, even for the short amount of time I've been here, huge for my growth and my acceptance of myself, always going to be working on it. But I'm to the point now, at least this week or this month, where I just need a break from feeling bad about myself and trying so hard. So, I at least wanted to come on and let you know that I might not do the 30 days like in the next week or two. I might jump back in. It's kind of weird because at first I was going to do it every day. Like I was going to do Monday through Friday, right? And have it be consecutive. And I wasn't able to do it every single day because I had days where I was sick because I wasn't taking my medicine. My mother-in-law passed away. My therapist had to cut her hours in half. And she is not just a therapist. She's my ADHD coach. And I need that support. Some people don't have ADHD to the level that I do. At least this time in my life, it's pretty damn bad. It's bad. It's bad. I could sit down to do something and think it's been like 10 minutes and I look up and 3 hours went by and I'm like, what the F? How does this happen? So yeah, I'm rambling again, but I love you guys. And I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not even going to say what my goals are right now. My hands are shaking. I need coffee.